All right, so today I am going to be, reacting to episode 2 of Unexpected. I can't put any clips of the show or audio, so if you guys haven't seen it, you can go on the TLC app or just watch it on TV. So I have some notes here that I'm going to be talking about things that happened, how I feel, how I really felt, you know what I mean? So let's just get into that. Okay, so my first statement, I said, it's so hard, I'm so miserable, I hate being alone, blah, blah, blah. But I really don't feel that way. And I know that I said it, but what I felt, and I've said multiple times throughout the entire season, ever since it started, I said, this is really easy for me. I know my situation makes it easy, but for some reason, being a teen mom really was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. That being said, being a teen mom is not easy. I'm not saying that it is. All I'm saying is that my situation makes it easier for me and I'm not miserable. You know what I mean? It does not suck. It's just not as hard as I thought it was going to be. And I'm not saying that it's not hard. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I hope you do, because I feel like I didn't say it very well. I know that it's because Ava's a good baby. I know it's because my situation, everybody helps me and all that. But I really don't agree with the very first thing I said. I do, however, agree that I do feel alone sometimes when it's the middle of the night, Ava's crying, she won't go to sleep, or she wakes up early and I'm the only one that has to wake up with her. I do feel alone at those times just because of my mom's and Max's situation. He's not able to help me, and then I think about those things dang, I feel alone. If Max were here, he could be helping me right now. Those are the only really times that I do feel alone. So when my mom gets home and she picks Ava up and she's like, what happened? You can see that Ava is going like this because when she was I don't know how old she was when we were filming, but she learned how to say, I don't know. She'd put her arms up I don't know. And it's literally the cutest thing ever. I don't know if anybody caught on to that, but I really like how Ava does that. I don't know. When you ask her what happened, or right when she gets in trouble, she puts her arms up right away. I don't know what happened. So yeah, that was cute. It was cute. It's cute seeing flashbacks of all the things that she used to do and how much she's grown. That's one reason I do love the show. Okay, so let's talk about the birth control part. So I don't know if this was said in the first season. I can't remember. But the birth control thing, when my mom said she's tried to get me on the pill, but it didn't work, was because we did go to get birth control, and the doctor said I had to start it. I could start the pills after I get my period or whatever, and it never came because I was pregnant, obviously. Yeah. So I think I was pregnant whenever we went to go get the pills because they don't test you. And so that's why I just never started them. So one thing that I don't like is the whole awkward silences that they have, especially during interviews, because I do zone out during interviews because interviews are 2 hours long. So I do zone out sometimes, and I'll just sit there listening, but not really listening, but just kind of sitting there. And they use those, and I don't like how it drags on the interview because it makes it look like I'm stupid and I'm just staring off into space I am. But I don't know. That part annoys me. I hate seeing those every time. Okay, so I said I felt clueless or something. I don't remember because I can't watch it right now. But what I mean is I asked my mom for help because she's had kids before. Obviously, I'm her daughter. And so I know that she knows if Ava's sick, if I give her ibuprofen or Tylenol, or if I alternate or blah, blah, blah. And I don't want to do anything wrong when it comes to helping Ava. So that's why I do ask for help. I don't ask for help for everything, but it's just when it's important things if she's sick or something, I'm what medicine do I give her? Do I not give her medicine yet? Because I just want to know for the future and now, obviously, when it comes to Ava. Oh my God, one part they cut out that I really, really loved because I thought it was funny was because I am a baby. I hate, I'm supposed to wear contacts, but I don't like putting them in my eyes every day. And so when it comes to the eye drops, I can't even put eye drops in myself. I normally have my mom put eye drops, or I waste 30 drops trying to get one in my eye. So I said it's funny because I can't even put eye drops in my own eyes, and now 3 times a day I have to put them in Ava's. So I thought that was funny. Ava has to get her noisiest toy. Oh, so the baptism part. I was actually really shocked when my mom said that it was up to me. That was a genuine shock just because I feel my mom would tell me hey, don't invite Max, all your family's gonna be here and you don't want to cause a fight, you know what I mean? Sorry, her toy was really loud. So that's why I was shocked when my mom said it was up to me, just because I figured it wasn't. And the reason I did want Max to come, because obviously that's his daughter, I want him to be there, but I did not want drama there, and I knew that if he showed up, with his dad, there would be looks, there would be like side conversations, and that's just not something that I wanted for Ava's baptism on like a special day. Oh yeah, so there's a scene when I'm taking care of Ava and like I'm talking to her and she's talking back to me, and that's just something Ava's always been doing. She loves talking. She loves talking, and I know I'm not actually talking to her, which some people are confused. They were like, why is she like talking to the child when her child's just babbling? I know that Ava's not saying real words, but I do like to have like conversations with Ava because I think it's cute when she's like babbling and like, oh my God, like she's not saying things, but like, I don't know, it's cute. But she's always been a talker. She talks and talks all day long. So I do feel stuck in the middle between my mom and Max, just because like obviously my family doesn't like him, so like if I'm around them, like I can't be like, oh, so stay with Max, you know what I mean? So I feel like I do feel stuck in the middle, and I do feel like I have to watch my words carefully when it comes to them. And even with Max, like I don't always want to be talking about like my mom, you know what I mean? So it is kind of like a stuck in the middle thing. Oh, we have to talk about this. Okay, so on the scene when I'm taking care of Ava, I have to miss school, she spits up on her shirt. And I say, you're a bad girl, like you're bad. I was not actually mad at her. I was not yelling at her. I was not like, you're so bad, like, oh no, mad at you, spit up. No, I was not actually mad at Ava. Like I wasn't calling her a bad girl to be mean. You know what I mean? Like I was just saying that just because like, oh my God, you spit up, now I have to clean it and I'm trying to do work. You know what I mean? And I know that's like stupid, but I was not actually mad at her. And there's like few people that think I was actually mad yelling at Ava. They're like, why is she calling her a bad girl? Like baby spit up. I know baby spit up. I was not actually mad. So that's just one thing I had to clarify, because like I can't believe people actually thought I was seriously mad at Ava for spitting up. No. Okay, so I did tell Max like a bunch of rules, like you can't talk to my family, don't sit next to my family, all that. Not because I was trying to be mean, just because I did not want drama at Ava's baptism, as I have said before. Yeah, so I just figured if they were separate during the baptism, like kept their space, there would be no drama. So that's why I told Max all of that. And yeah,
wouldn't it just be
Ava.
easier if you wrote I'm desperate?
Ava just put iCarly on. So yeah, that's basically it for this episode. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, go watch it so that way you can understand what I'm talking about. And I'll see you next week for episode 3. Deuces.